paciencia.
Dude, let me tell y'all something. I went to our Discord, our all-female Discord. I have been behind in the Discord messages. Like, I haven't been there in probably like really responding probably like well over 2 months. I'm still catching up. But I went into the female Discord. I swear that oh, I love when you guys take screenshots of your responses on your dating apps of these guys, like, and what they say to you. God bless y'all for like even putting up with dating apps, you know. I understand we're in a day and age where that's like, I guess you can say for most of you all, that's your only alternative. But it is what it is. So hold on. I need to brag for a second, chat. Hold on, let me brag for something, but let me get these chats for a second. Let me get everybody straightened out over here, because I got YouTube chat, I got my chat. Let me see if I get Kick chat straightened out. Because I rebooted Hey Joe, haven't seen Erica in a while. Did I not see Erica? Oh, I saw Erica in the Discord. Hold on. I saw her in the Discord. Okay. There we go. So listen, if it shuts down, I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay? It may not shut down. Okay? How can the cheating husband sue Chris Martin? Haha, stupid. Yeah, he don't have a case. He's just mad because his reputation is now trash. And it's going to be hard for him. This man is a billionaire, so he doesn't really need to work. He just wants to work. And,
oh my God! Thank you for the gift of subs.
One of these things. It's one of these things where he feels like he has to get back redemption. Joe just gifted a sub to that shizzle. That shizzle got a gift of sub. Thank you, Joe. So, but before we do that, I want to show y'all something. So, the HR side piece is not getting a job again. She don't need one either, Vanessa. Everybody in this, hey Thunder Wolf, everybody in this story is loaded with money. They are loaded with money. Let them go volunteer or something. Like what? Why? Like I'm just like. I don't understand. Like, whoa. So, oh my God. Look at, I'm just now reading a new feature in Kick. It says, Joe gifted one subscription to the community. They've gifted 259 subscriptions in this channel. Wow. Thank you, Joe. I didn't recognize that till I seen it. So, but you don't have to warn the audience. You know what I'm saying? It's a public venue. I don't understand. Like you got to warn the audience. Since when? It's a public venue. It is public. I used to go to Dragon Con every year religiously. What broke me out of going was, moving to Germany. But every year, whenever you get your badge, you already, when you get your badge, you have in the,
oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs.
You have in the terms of service, where they say pictures may be taken of you and be used for ads.
Oh my God, thank you for the gifted
or
subs.
They may be used for, they could be put in a newspaper and this, that, and the other, and you can't sue. So it's like you cannot expect to get paid, and you can't expect to get any money. Joe! Joe just gifted a sub to Sun Dormant, moving it up to 260 subscriptions in this channel. Then he did another one for Tundra Wolf. Tundra Wolf 15 got us gifted sub. Now he's at 261 subscriptions in this channel. So there's that. You haven't seen this cake before? I forgot what tier that is. I forgot what tier that I put that in. I'm not sure. So, $1,305. Woohoo! Money, money, money. You're at 18 subs. I mean, it doesn't matter the subs, it's the tier, I think. It's the tier. I gotta see what I don't know. I had to go check. It's about the tiers. And that's based upon your time here, I think. So, anyway. So they don't have a case, but we'll talk more about that when we get to it. I just want to let y'all know who here is, press 1 if you're part of my political channel. Press 1 if you're part of my political channel. And if you press 1, were you here Monday. Everybody was asking, hey, why aren't you talking about the white couple getting beat up? And I was like, every time I asked, what about the other people about it, like, well, they're liberals. So I told my political channel, I said, hey, I did some deep diving. I did what I'm known to do, is go get the receipts. And I told y'all, I said, hey, this is what happened. The people in there, the guy that started it all is Russian. And I said, and the reason why I think he's Russian is because the cameraman was like, y'all gonna sit up here and play around with that big ass Russian. Black people don't say stuff like that out the blue. The cameraman that was holding the particular footage that was not going viral, this particular footage didn't go viral. The cameraman behind it said that big ass Russian. So the man who slapped the other black man, the white man who slapped the black man in the red, that was with the red shirt, was Russian. Turned out they all are Russian, including that poor lady who got knocked out. I'm so sorry that happened to her. And here is the receipt. So I want y'all to know, third person arrested in Cincinnati mob beatings, women victim in Russian who flew home the next day. That lady, oh my God, girl. Like, that's so dangerous. You've been knocked out unconscious and you're getting on a plane for a 19-hour flight? That's dangerous. I know you hate it in Cincinnati. You may even hate it in America, but damn, don't do that. She has to have a concussion because the fact her eyes was open and blood was coming out of her nose and mouth, and she wasn't moving. You don't get on a plane with a brain injury like that. I would just stay at home. And she wasn't in trouble. She wasn't in trouble. She was the victim. Turns out she was helping another person, and then this ratchet girl, and then this guy hit her. So these two are the ones that, God damn it, they don't look like each other, boy, I swear. Are they related? Martinez, Merriweather. Nope, they not even related. So these are two that beat her up, and they got this one, and they're looking for two more. But I think the Russian is going to get charged too, because he threw the first hit. So she sure could down the plane like that. Her brain can swell and she can go into a coma. They do, Popo girl. They do underestimate it. I don't understand that. I'm like that. Your body is not meant to be in a pressure like that. Why do you think your eyes pop? I mean, your ears pop. Your ears get all like pressured and stuff like that you got to yarn. I hate that. That's what I hate about flying, is going through that part right there. So yeah, that's doing something to you. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if it's every now and then, but you should never do that if you got a brain injury. So I just wanted to let y'all know, your auntie came through. Your auntie told the truth. Okay, your auntie was telling the truth, and she gave you the tea. So because of me, y'all already know what went down on Monday. I couldn't show it to you. I told you in detail what happened. Okay. I told you in detail what happened. So that's what happened. So it turns out all those people were Russian. That's unfortunate too. That's unfortunate. Why would you? Did the Russian think that the blacks over in Russia are well behaved like the ones over
I
here?
got super chat.
So Popo girl, thank you so much. $10. Thanks for the tea. You're welcome, Popo girl. Speaking of tea. I got lots of screenshots of the men that were put on that app. And they've been put on that app based upon cities. I got Atlanta, I got Miami, I got DC, I got New York, I got Detroit. I was like, damn. And so obviously I can't put that up here. So that is going to be $10 and up Patreon. But if you want to buy it individually, so what I'm gonna do is, because I have 2 live streams I'm going to be doing. One is going to be for the entire all the Patreons, okay, and then I'm going to have the one where I'm just showing all the faces of the guys and what the girls are saying about them and blah blah blah. I'm gonna have that on there as well. So yeah, it's just so yeah. Just I'm saying to myself, I don't think any woman, I've said this in the Discord, I said, I don't think any woman here listening to me, I don't think any woman that's part of my community would ever date any of these guys. I mean, I had to daggone get the feather duster to get all that dust and grime off of my monitor looking at all them dusties. Okay, so there's that. And yeah, by the way, like, you guys like tea, because man, my Patreon been popping off soon as I like was exposing the pimp that Shira allowed. Y'all rushed in there. Y'all was like, oh, I'll sign up. I was like, dang. I had to basically put a pimp out on. I had to put a pimp. I've been doing all these live streams about Andrew Tate, and I had to actually like put somebody that y'all don't even know him. I don't even know him. You know, I had to put him on blast for y'all to like really come in there. I was like, dang, dude. Now I see what y'all really like. Too bad it ain't too many of them though. We don't have that. We don't have a lot of men. Like, we have a lot of female YouTubers that have female spaces, but they're really good at guarding their space from men. Like, I'm trying to think like, wait a minute. I don't listen to a lot of women though, but, and I'm talking about women that don't hate men. Okay. So don't even put the Queen Maker, because she doesn't like men, so we know that'll never happen on her channel. Jeez, what's another female who has a female? You mean to tell me Shira is the only one I could think of at the top, and Patricia are the only 2 I can think of at the top of my head that got a female audience? What's FDS? Hold on. Jeez, I can't think of another one. off the top of my head. I guess that's it. Because I swear to God, I can't think of anybody else, right? So maybe female spaces are not that popular, where somebody just except if you're dealing with makeup tutorials, and even then that's not all female spaces. You got gay men and the trans individuals in there too. So I don't know, but so you're not gonna find situations like that often. You know, if there's a lot, Axum, how come you ain't named any? I'm like, y'all not naming not one. So apparently it isn't a lot. Oh, the black young lady, the authentic observer. I think I know who this is. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I think I know who this is. Who is the authentic observer? I don't see anybody named Authentic Observer. Who are y'all talking about? Okay. Oh, that was. No, she's not. You mean isn't that Chad? No. She tore into Rolo, Justin Waller. Changed her channel. Why did she change her channel name? Oxum, if they Christian, then they don't apply. It's she did do a video going after, I think I saw her video going after Justin and Pearl. Yeah, I can't I think I can't relate if she doesn't I don't know if she I can't really put her in here. I can't put Authentic Observer in. She makes great no. She makes good content, but what makes her like having a female audience? She's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all know what I mean when I when I call somebody a female, or when I say somebody with a female audience, like the majority of my audience is female, but my channel has a mixture of men and mostly women, right? But when you look into, let me explain when I'm talking about a female audience. When you look in the chat of a female, you see nothing but women, right? You may see one man every now and then, but 99% of the time you're going to see nothing but women. I can't say that, right? Because I got my boys, right? Especially my gay ones. But when you look at Shira's channel, nothing but women. Most are thirsty. Most are beta girls. I mean, Becky, Barbara the Builders, and Pick Mishas, but they're there, right? When you look at the Queen Maker, Patricia, right? Definitely nothing but women. Okay, the black woman with the blonde hair, she's another one. She's an all female audience. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't deal with her. She's too woke for me, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Gosh. She reminds me of Cynthia G, but not as extreme. So, y'all know who I'm talking about. If you see her, y'all know who I'm talking about. She used to go after Kevin Samuels a lot. Heavy. Somebody just gave me okay. Bourbon Bougie. I just was hip to her. Who told me about her? Bourbon Bougie finally Aksum. Y'all give Aksum a hand. She finally named somebody that's true as a. It took a minute. It took a minute, but she finally picked somebody. Yeah, Bourbon Bougie does have a female all female audience. Who's this other person? Audacity podcast. Hold on a second. Let's see who this is. Hold on. Dead dirt. Daggone Joey Swole. So disappointed in him. So disappointed in him. I cannot believe. What? What is this?
Nobody hates men more than other men. Nobody. Anytime that you get deal with them for months, like, what should we do? Because if I really believe that, y'all, if
as a woman,
Did she have a live stream or where's her podcast at? I'll give her. I mean, she doesn't do any live streams, but I'll put her in the category. Okay, I'll put her in the category. But Bourbon Bougie does live streams. That's why I immediately put her in the category. Yeah. Oh yes, Margarita. Yes. She is. Okay. Guess. Hold on. Manifest L. Thank you, Morgan. I don't watch her, but she definitely has an all-female audience. Okay, let's say Margareta, right? I love Margareta, right? Manifest Sales is another one, right? So, pick me, Manifest. Margareta, imagine, and the reason I like to go to Margareta because she's alpha, right? Imagine Margareta, right? She has a big female fan base. I would have to say 99% of her fans are women. Like 99% of people who listen to her are women. Imagine after all that leveling up, get the bag, don't let a man, you have to be like the black cat and he has to be the golden retriever. Imagine someone like that, her, saying, "Hello, ladies. I'm going to introduce to you a guy who's going to show you what men wants," and then keep allowing him to come on her. I can't even visualize it. To even put the scenario out there, it's just ridiculous to me. It's just ridiculous to me. It's just like, oh my God. I could never see her doing this. But then again, I never saw Shira doing something like that. I got another good one. Melanie Hamlet. Hold on. Let me see who that is. So now y'all picking some, right? Now y'all picking some, like.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Wow, this is my first YouTube live.
All the time, I bring this improv skills into. Because I value your opinion so much and I trust you so much. And
Okay. Her voice annoyed. Nikki, did you see my response? I haven't been in a Discord since yesterday. Did you see my response? Tree, you want a really radical, savage, all-female one, divested Zeslot. You'll be shocked by her. Get ready. Divested. I don't want no. Oh God, I don't want no woman, no black woman like these black men ain't shit. These black men ain't nothing. I don't need no pooga. Listen, if I want to hear something, I'll listen to City G. The name itself is just let me know what I'm going to be dealing with. So I got a funny feeling, you know what I'm saying, when I see something with divested. Yeah, I'm good. I take your word for it, Oxum. You made up for the. I listen to a lot of women, but they're Christian. They're Christian. Like, I don't care about no Christian females. Okay, I'm a heathen. So anyway, let's get down to it. Let's talk on Shannon Sharpe, right? Shannon Sharpe, I love this for him. Woo! I love this for him. I love this for him, dude. I love it. Let me enlarge it a little bit, that chat. Let me enlarge it for you. Let me enlarge it. I love this for this N-word, right? These men, and I'm so glad. I think I said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm glad that women, young women, are learning to, hey, use what you got to get what you want from these old nasty ass old men. Okay, and this one's a gay one. This is a gay one, all right? This is a gay one. This is a gay one. And let me say, she earned them millions. All the nasty things she had to do to Shannon Sharpe's boo-boo hole. Ew. She earned that money, honey. No, yes, of course she gonna retire from OnlyFans. She got generational wealth. Yeah, Nikki, yeah. So that's another thing too. You wanted to be stingy as a multi-millionaire. You want to be stingy on your daughter's wedding, but you was gonna pay all this money on just a cheek. What was it? $25,000 a butt cheek, and then you end up having to pay millions. Word on the street is that, and I take the word from the lead attorney. He said he believes that she got paid $25 million. Well, 30. Anyway, hold on. She got paid enough that the lawyer got paid $10 million, and she walked away with $25 million. Woo! Oh my God. So yeah, he gave her he made her good. Now I love that for him though. I love that for him. You gonna sit up here and disrespect your blood, and then you gotta go pay all this money to your snow bunny? Oh, that was so great. That's so great. Oh my God. Someone on Twitter said he retired an OnlyFans model before his family. That's so sad. That's so sad, man. That's so sad. You got a baby mama. You got all these kids, and this random snow bunny got all this money before your kids will ever have any. You know you ain't ish. You ain't ish. Ninja, you ain't ish. Let's read this. This is so wonderful. I like I said, I love this for him. Shannon Sharpe and ESPN part ways following a $50 million R-word lawsuit. In April, Sharpe announced plans to take... Hold on, can I tell y'all something? Do you know that YouTube considers the word COON to be profanity? Did y'all know that? Now I know why people are saying raccoon. Okay? A raccoon. Instead of saying the COON word. Because COON is actually a profane word according... I'm like, how is that? How is you can say cracker, but you can't say the COON word? I don't, what? Anyway, it's so crazy. I found out, the reason I found out is because I uploaded a video of a guy who was, telling everybody, like I was doing a Eric Swole video, and one of the black guys, very handsome, wonderful smile, okay, very, very fit. I put him at the end of the video. He's extremely funny. And he was talking about how everybody called him a COON, but he said the word. And you two got me for that. I was like, what? This word is profanity. You can't handle profanity. Like, oh my God. Okay, anyway. In April, Sharpe announced plans to take a temporary leave from his role at ESPN amid the lawsuit that alleged essay and sexual battery. Shannon Sharpe will not return to ESPN following a settlement of $50 million R-word lawsuit, according to The Athletic. Sharpe, who appeared on the morning series First Take, first stepped away from the news network in April when details emerged of the law. Damn, it's been that long. Holy smokes, has it been that long? It's gonna be August tomorrow. Oh my God. Anyway, when details emerged of the lawsuit in which he was accused of SA and sexual battery, at the time he said he planned to return at the start of the NFL preseason. We knew he was lying, though. I don't think none of us took him seriously, and described the hiatus as being temporary. Reps for ESPN and reps for Sharpe did not immediately respond to Rolling Stone's request for comment. When Sharpe announced plans to temporarily halt appearances on the news network, ESPN said the statement regarding the motion, quote, "This is a serious situation and we agree with Shannon's decision to step away." Because if he didn't step away, we gonna fire his ass. I love this for you, Shannon. I do. The civil complaint filed in Nevada by a Jane Doe plaintiff claimed that Sharpe allegedly assaulted her during a rocky consensual relationship that lasted nearly 2 years, which began in 2023 when she was only 19 years old. The lawsuit also claimed that Sharpe violently SA'd and booty loved R-worded her. Plaintiff two different. This is the reason I'm starting to enjoy live streams on my Patreon, because I don't have to censor myself at all. It feels so good. 2 different times in October 2024, and alleged that he would record and share videos of the sexual encounter with Doe without her name is Gabby. Damn, what you mean Doe? We know who she is. Without her consent or knowledge. Sharpe described the allegations at the Times as false. This is false and disruptive. The relationship in the question was 100% consensual. Earlier this This month, following the settlement, the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, said in a statement to Rolling Stones, both sides acknowledged a long-term, consensual, and tumultuous relationship. All after protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that we have reached a mutual agreed upon agreement upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matters closed. The lawsuit was dismissed without prejudice. Currently, Sharpe continues to host the podcast Club Cece and Night Cop with Chad Ocho Cinco. Got some beautiful skin, that black man. I swear to God, I don't know what he's doing. I rarely envy a man's skin. But I don't know what type of vitamins he taking. That Ocho Cinco dude, that man, he got some flawless chocolate skin. Anyway, so there's that. Okay. Your Unc done made a snow bunny a millionaire. Oh God! Oh my God! Fire from CNN. How low can it go? Fredo got fired. So did Bryon Stelter got fired. Okay, then hired him back. Oh my God! These people. The power of the attractive woman with a kitty cat. Men will destroy empires for a small access. Yup. I'm telling you. August is on Friday? Oh, I stand corrected, Aksum. August is on Friday. You mean tell me we got 31 days in this month? I paid my phone bill early. You mean tell me I could have paid my phone bill tomorrow? Oh my God, I'm mad. I thought it was tomorrow. I thought August the 1st was tomorrow. Damn it. I'm not happy. How paying early? How white are you? Apparently, I am snow bunny white. I could have sworn tomorrow was going to be August the 1st. And she right. It's on Friday. So, Andy Bryon is suing Coldplay trends after legal rumors surface. So this is what happens when you basically hardly am told no, and he has no case. First of all, he's a public figure. Second of all, you were in public. Okay, you're in public. You're not owed secrecy in public. And third, he didn't upload the video. A woman uploaded the video, but you ain't gonna sue her because you know better. What happened was Coldplay, somebody was filming this at the Coldplay concert, and this woman had the perfect seats. She was right up at the front row, a little bit behind the Coldplay band, right? She wasn't even in front of the stage. She was on the right side of the stage, and she was able to zoom in on the kiss cam. Okay, so there's that. He has no case. He's just salty because now his name is really destroyed. Like, if you just put his name, hold on, I'm going to show you just how his name is so destroyed right now. He just may as well go ahead and be a philanthropist. So, like, let's go look. Hold on a second. See, we're gonna use Google. We're gonna use Google instead. Hold on a second. Right. Okay. Actually, let's just go to Google. Let's go to Google. Google. Let's just go to Google, right? All right. Let's put this in here. Andy. Look. Andy Byron suing Coldplay. Andy Byron's wife. Andy Byron's net worth. Andy Byron's wife's statement. Andy Byron's statement. Andy Byron's age. Andy Byron sue Coldplay. Andy Byron lawsuit. Andy Byron news. Man, why is he like... Hold on a second. Andy Byron's wife's statement. What did the wife say? She made a statement? I didn't know that. Oh, she said she's not interested in engaging in performing forgiveness, nor am I interested in optic of... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? What? Hold on. Ooh, wait a minute. I didn't know this. Wait a minute, y'all. Let's read this, y'all. Let's read this. Hold on. It has come to my attention, and apparently to the attention of half the internet, that my husband, Andrew Byron, has made certain choices, public ones, under stadium lights during a Coldplay concert, a venue not typically associated with infidelity, but here we are. Let me be perfectly clear. I am not issuing this statement in defense, nor in heartbreak. I am issuing it in power, in precision, in silk gloves, and sharpened wit. I like her. Chat. She's like, I'm about to hand him his ass on the trash can lid. I will not be engaging in performative forgiveness, nor am I interested in the optics of grace. And she put grace in quotations. What Andy has done is not just humiliating, it is what is this word? Banal? Or be anal? Hold on. I got a new word I gotta look up. What is it? Banal. What does banal? Drearily commonplace and often predictable. Huh? But now national... Wait. Now I'm more confused. Lacking originality, freshness, or novelty. Did I say the word right?
Banal.
Okay, I said it right. Why would she use that word? Why would she use that? Why would she use that word? That's you threw me off, girl. Anyway, common. Period. A man of ambition brought down by his own astonishing lack of imagination. Get him, girl, get him. I have retained counsel. I have reviewed holdings. I have reallocated what was once ours into what is now very clearly mine. Oh, this is how you do it, y'all. This is how you do it. I am not spiraling. I am ascending. And while Andy may have quoted Coldplay in his statement, I would simply say when the lights went on, I saw everything clearly. To those who expect tears, I don't cry for clowns. I schedule, I document, I rebuild. This is not revenge. It is refinement. and he will feed. Oh, damn it. What the hell? Ah, you cut it off. And he will feed it in. Wait a minute. Oh, poo. She cut off the bottom. Who is this chick? Hold on. Can I get another? How do I get this statement? That dumb woman. Hold on. I want Megan giving a statement that has been debunked by Snow's fact checking. It has been viewed more than 8 million times.
This is the most difficult moment of my life. I never imagined I would be thrust into the public spotlight in this way. I never imagined that my husband would betray me. I always believed that my marriage with Andy Byron was built on trust, respect, and
Okay, that was fake. That's what they're talking about. They're saying that's fake. Okay, well, I guess what we could see. Hold on, let me see if we can get another. No, not Facebook. Not. Oh, hold on. Okay, this is fake. So that was fake. Damn. Anyway. Okay, man, I just went down if we have time, we're gonna go over the Sydney Sweeney thing. I can't believe. Anyway, so that was a rabbit hole, wasn't it, chat? She said, I'll get him. I get him. Okay. All right. Coldplay's Kiss Cam video might be headed from stadium screens to courtrooms. Fans believe former astronomer CEO Andy Byron is planning to sue the band and event organizers after the viral incident at the Gillette Stadium show thrust him into the limelight and straight into the controversy. He knows he's not going to win, but he got billions, so he's going to try to do lawfare. But I'm like, you're going to do lawfare against other billionaires? Good luck. Here's what Andy Bryon suing Coldplay rumors about. Rumors of the potential lawsuit surfaced after Page Six reported that Bryon is allegedly preparing to sue Coldplay over the now viral Kiss Cam incident. Legal insiders told the outlet that Bryon blames Coldplay frontman Chris Martin for the public drama, particularly for his on-stage remarks suggesting the duo might be having an affair. So if he say he might be having an affair, he didn't accuse you of having an affair. He didn't make a claim. He didn't say, "Oh my God, look at him having an affair." And by the way, you was having an affair. Not only did he not make a definite claim, you were having an affair. You were indeed having an affair. The incident happened during we already know it. All right. It proves that Martin's comments were knowingly false and made with malicious intent. However, he believes such a case would be weak. None of those elements will be met, so any claim against Coldplay would be frivolous, he said. Another attorney noted that attending a public concert with 70,000 people significantly lowers one's expectation of privacy. Didn't I tell y'all that? It doesn't even matter if it was 10 people there. You're still in a public place. What are you talking about? Although no one has filed an official lawsuit yet, fans continue to speculate. A reported source close to Byron claims he didn't consent to being filmed. You're in public. You don't have to get consent. Or publicly humiliated. He thinks Coldplay made him a meme. Wait a minute. Again, a woman in the crowd was filming Coldplay with her cell phone. an iPhone nonetheless. She was on the right-hand side of Coldplay, and when the face cam came up or the kiss cam came up, okay, Chris was like, "Oh, look at this," and they freaked out, and they were the ones running off like roaches with the lights turned on. And he goes, "Oh, well, they might be having an affair, or they're just very, very shy." And so the girl, the woman, actually, she's not a girl, she's a woman. She uploaded the video, and the rest is history. How is that Gillette's fault? How is that Coldplay's fault? Right, it was their reaction. They were like, "Oh my God, oh my God. How do you sit up here and cheat like that?" And just and the wife she has every right to be angry. She's like, "Dude, you cheating in public like that? Like, have you no respect for me?" But like I said, men are terrible at cheating. They're not good. Women can always find out when you're cheating. It's kind of like if a woman gets caught cheating, it's because she's sloppy with it. And in a way, she wants you to catch her. In a way, she wants you to catch her, okay? Okay. What is this? Oh, I got time to talk about Sydney Sweeney. So, let's talk about Sydney Sweeney there, chat. Because I don't understand the jealousy over this beautiful white woman. And I think because of her natural features, her hair, her eyes, her boobs, she ain't got that much in the butt area. But, you know, hey, you just don't turn in a Ferrari just because it got a little dent in the fender, right? I never seen so many women of all races, black, white, Latino, Hispanic, and Asians, hating on this white woman. And I think to myself, what, I swear to God, I'm looking at this, I'm trying to think, what makes someone hate her? What makes someone look at her and they're filled with rage? I don't understand this. I look at her and I'm like, I appreciate her beauty. Your bisexual side really came out with your description. What? What are you talking about? What did I say? That was a lie. That had nothing to do with me being bisexual. Are American Eagle jeans actually good? I never even heard of American Eagle jeans, Ray. We about to look at them though. I have to get my. No. I know you're not judging. I'm just saying I don't know what I said that would, out me. I just said what? Because I said she ain't got no butt? She doesn't. I'm just, I'm just giving a description of the girl. So anyway, we're going to look at all these, oh, okay. Well, this is the truth. I don't think I told any lies. So let's look at this. Hold on. We're going to go. Let's look at the ads first, and then we'll look at everybody, chipping out about it, right? So here's the first ad. Here's one of the ads. All right. Sydney Sweeney appears in a new ad campaign for American Eagle. The campaign sent shares for the brand soaring by 5%. That's really good. Midday trading after soaring in pre-market trading. Wow. I hope she invested in it. All right. So when I look at her, like, seriously, I'm just saying, I think she's gorgeous personally. I don't understand, but she doesn't have that Marilyn Monroe type look, or she's, she's just like, she looks like a white girl that went to your high school type of look. If you went to school with white people, you know a white girl that looks like this. So this one.
My body's composition is determined by my genes. Hey, eyes up here.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
So it's a play on words. But she has great genes, and I guess she has great jeans. But I'm gonna tell you something about people. People will look at something. So we're gonna look at this one right here. Here's a second ad. People will look at something that you have, and they'll just start projecting, right? They'll just start projecting. I lost count of how many Hollywood agents rejected me, saying white blondes are the least in demand. Sydney Sweeney is undeniably blessed with great genes. Do you support her American Eagle ad? And so let's look at this. I like this ad out of all of them. I'm going to tell you why. We're going to watch it first, and then I'm going to tell you again when we rewind it.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
I love this ad. All right, so let's just start off. This is a very sexual ad, and women are hating because it's very sexual. So let's just show you how sexual it is. Okay, first of all, she's laying down.
The offspring, often,
and she just buttoned up her jeans. Why? Did you just finish eating? This is not tight jeans, because let me tell you, and women know this. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When you put on tight jeans, you lay down to put them on. These are very baggy jeans. These are very, very baggy jeans. So there's no need for her to lay down to put them on. So you like put them on, and then you suck in your stomach, and then you button them up. When I'm seeing her doing that, she got her leg up. I'm like, oh, what were you just doing, girl? Was you doing something naughty? Were you doing something naughty to yourself? I don't understand the purpose of, button up your jeans, but I'm not hating on it. Also, she's not wearing a bra. She's wearing blue jeans.
Determining traits
jacket,
like hair color, personality.
Which I don't know where it is. I think I lost it or somebody stole it. But I used to have a faded blue jeans jacket. Let me tell you something. You ain't own anything until you own a blue jeans jacket. Them things are so comfortable. They're so comfortable, and it's like you can wear them almost anywhere and everywhere. And I had a faded one, a faded blue jean jacket that I loved. I loved it. I loved it. To this day, I don't even know where it is. It's been a long time. But I like this. This is very sexual. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you could just tell she just don't have nothing going on underneath there. And of course, fastening your pants back and pulling the zipper up, it's kind of like, it's very sexual. That's just
And even eye color. My color.
What'd she say?
Color, personality, and even eye color.
My jeans are blue.
My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
And she's laughing like,
Jeans are
ha ha, ha ha. I'm sorry, I think I like it. I like it. I freaking love it. I absolutely love it. So women see this. They see that she's not really trying, right? Because Sydney has a natural look, and she doesn't really have to put a lot of makeup on her face. And personally, if I was looking for a model to be in a beer commercial or a Texas ribeye restaurant, Sydney would be my first choice. But let's go ahead and look at all the haters. Let's look at all the haters, chat. All the haters over here. We're going to look at this. Let me see. Hold on a second. This is one of the haters. Let me see. I thought I had. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it is this one. Okay. Let's look at this one first.
Yep, that got me too.
And this chick is crying. Hold on, let me move to another camera. I want you to see this. I just want you to see how crazy this girl is. She is straight up crying. So somebody, this is on TikTok. It's disheartening. I really don't think they truly want to get it. I saw that Sydney Sweeney stuff today and got tired. Red. And this chick is biracial and she cry. I don't understand. Why are you crying?
And I don't know why. Maybe because it's just so blatant. I keep thinking that people just are not gonna believe us until we're hung out there, but then even then I feel like they'll be like, oh no. Kind of like they are with.
And this woman is not, well, this face is unfortunate, but she's not ugly, so why are you comparing yourself to Sydney?
I see the same perpetual self-imposed victimhood. You know, I did a post about saying, hey, like, these are the action steps that we really need to see from the good whites. Where I said,
the good whites. Listen, we need the ugly whites, aka the good whites, to come in here and tell us that we're beautiful.
Luna Moth just tipped $5. I dressed very provocatively at my former job bartending. The other female bartenders hated me.
Yeah, Luna, let me tell you something.
Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs.
Joe gave us, Joe gave another sub. Hold on a second. Luna, wear with pride. Wear it with pride. Because when women are jealous of you, they envy you. But be careful because they're gonna try to stab you in your back. Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand. I think because I know. Because of my height, because the way my body is shaped, I'm not in anybody's league unless you're tall. Okay, you got giant tatas and a big ass like mine, and in a small waist, you're not in my league. So it's like I can't relate to anybody. So that's the reason why I've never been jealous of other women. Because I have such an original look. It's stupid for me to compare myself to other women. Hold on a second. Joe just gifted a sub to Iron 345. Iron, and Iron was so nice. Iron thanked Joe. Iron got himself a lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop. Oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Okay, 262 subscriptions so far on this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm tall, black, but don't have the tatas or the booty. You are not black. Stop it. But yeah, Luna, listen, wear it with pride when they start being hating. Wear it with pride. Wear it with pride.
put my cash out. And she goes, well, would you just rather white women just not follow you at all anymore because da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, definitely unfollow me. If you thought you being here and clicking a follow button was doing me a favor, same as that one guy, whatever his name was, descendant of the oppressor. He's like, well, Lindsay still does a good job and I appreciate her work and labor, so I'm going to still follow her. No, definitely unfollow me. If you are any type of person, but especially a white woman who's coming to this platform thinking you're doing me a favor by clicking a follow button, leave now. Immediately now. Because honey boo boo, not this person, I'm doing you a favor by showing up and calling you out.
For what? For being white? I don't understand this. You calling her out for what? For being white? Let's look at some unattractive white women who are very angry about this.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making...
Okay, we have the double chin here. We have the little nose ring. And I have now taught all of my godchildren to to human profile anybody who has nose rings like this in their nose. So if they have it like here, if they have it on the side, or if they have it both on the side or in their lips, I said, if you see a person with a ring, and I showed them all, I said, these people are crazy. They want to eat you. No, they don't want to. I said, they do. They want to eat you. They're going to try to take you away from your mom and your daddy, and they're going to try to put you in a pot and eat you. No, I don't want it. Then you stay away from these people. What if it's my teacher? Then you just stay away from her. Just go sit in the back of the class somewhere.
Cautious propaganda like this? Probably not. But it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda. Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American...
Wait. She's talking about her genes. They're using a play on words. But she got good genes, though! You don't have good genes. She has good genes. You don't have good genes. She has good genes. You don't. You're a descendant of inbreeding. She's not. That's the difference. All right, let's look at another one here. I didn't see this one.
The Sydney Sweeney Aryan Eagle ad is not only xenophobic and racist, it's also scientifically inaccurate.
Okay, so we have somebody who should be jealous of Sydney. Girl, you look tired.
She says genes often determine hair color and...
She does look tired, though. I'm not gonna lie, she looks tired. You need to go to bed. She need to go to bed. She need to go to bed. Because I'm saying to myself, like, why are you mad? You're blonde, okay? You got blue eyes or gray eyes. It's one or the other. I mean, you just look tired. Like, you really look tired and malnourished and whatever, right? Oh, you got scrubs on. That's probably why you look so tired. You should be taking a nap instead of making a daggone TikTok video.
Eye color? I'm sorry, often? That's literally what they do. If they're not determining hair color and eye color, what is? It's giving red pill podcast bro with no marketing.
How? How is getting red pill podcast? They would be calling her all kinds of ran through thoughts. Matter of fact, the red pill hates Sydney. The red pill literally hates Sydney Sweeney. One reason is because they can't get with her. But two, she is sexual. She's sexy. She does what she wants. She's independent. She's a boss babe. She don't care what you got to say because she's laughing all the way to the bank. So I'm just sitting here saying, like, why would you sit up here and say is giving you red pill podcast? How? They despise women like this.
Experience clearly running their ad department. And I just hate when companies make content trying to use medical or scientific terms and then completely fuck it up. Like, it's not.
They literally said jeans. She's literally doing a jeans ad. You all are projecting and using, they're talking about her genetics. And since when you have to work in science or medical field to use the word genetics? Are you serious? I have to work in science or be part of the medical profession in order to say that you look like a descendant of inbreeding? I gotta say that, huh? You look like you were not blessed genetically. I gotta say that. I gotta be part of the science team. You can't gatekeep that. You're not even the authority of such a field or fields. You can't tell somebody what they can and cannot do just because they're not in the medical field or they're not in science. What the hell are you? This old heifer. Go take a nap.
Completely fuck it up. Like, it's not that hard to Google what genes do.
We know what genes are. Okay? We know what genes, genetics are. We know what they are. Okay? We know what they do and we know what they are.
How DNA works. Do genes often determine our traits, or do they always determine our traits?
What? They always determine our traits. Bitch, if you and Richard Spencer had a baby, it would not come out looking like Shaka Zulu.
Boom, headshot.
That's how genetics work. That's how genes work. Oh my God. I am 6'3" because of my father's genetics, who is 6'7". That's how they work. My father's genetics determine my genes. Oh Lord, she looks like her Botox escaped her face and left it all back. Yeah, she looked like she been messing with her face. I really been trying to like come on some of these Twitter replies and trying to talk these girls out of my mom is 5'1". My mom is I would say what the genetics I got from my mom, both my mom and my dad have good hair. When I say good hair, I'm talking about like they got very thick hair. So they got very, very thick hair. So they both got that. They both excellent skin. Okay. They both got very good skin. My mom butt is, I definitely inherit that. So that's why like, when I gain weight, my butt get really, really, really big. And that's the reason why y'all hear me talk so much against BBLs. You know, saying I have a naturally big butt and it makes my world a little difficult. That's why I love like staying at a smaller size. I want to get even smaller so that my butt can go back down a little bit more. So I had to damn near starve myself for my butt to get back to like quote unquote normal range. So there's that. Also, hold on. There's something else I inherit. Oh, my dominance come from both of my parents, but I inherit I inherit my mother's eyesight. So there's that. So my father doesn't wear any glasses, but my mom does. So there's something, and that's what I'm saying. These are things I've got from their genes. So to sit up here and lie and say, does genes really determine? They always, yes, they always does. They always. I mean, if I came out looking like an Asian, then something's wrong. Somebody switched the babies at the hospital.
The Sydney.
Okay, so that's that. Like this old tired ass looking at a white woman being angry.
I really wasn't going to weigh in on this, but here we go. It is so difficult to grow up as a person of color, specifically a woman. And
they all speak low. Y'all know that? Like they all speak so low, but you got shade for Sydney.
Yourself as beautiful in any sense of the word. growing up in this country. I remember growing up in a predominantly white community, wishing myself out of this body, out of this culture. Take my name if it meant that I could wake up blonde-haired and blue-eyed, never having to explain who I am or worry about being accepted. That is why this American Eagle ad with Sydney Sweeney is especially off-putting. There's a lot of rhetoric right now online about the political ideologies that this represents, and I don't discount that, but for me, I can't help but think about the 13-year-old brown girl who gets all her denim at American Eagle, who already struggles to see her beauty and worth in a world that continues to value white Euro.
I don't agree with this, and I can't relate to this. As a nappy-headed black tall girl, I've never envied white women. I've never looked at white women and go, and I know, hold on, I know that's not the norm. I know there are lots of women of all races that envy white women. I do know that, right? I'm not one of them. That's the reason why you'll never see me with no blonde wig on. All right. That's the reason why you'll never see me like, dude, oh my God, hello. Like I was telling this in the the Twitter space that we have, and I need to go ahead and upload that to the Patreon. I was telling this in the Twitter space. I said, you know, I'm listening to Amanda Francis in one of her seminars, and she's really good at what she does. It's just that her voice irritates the fuck out of me. She's blonde. I don't know if she has blue eyes or green eyes. I'm not sure, but she's a Valley girl, and the way she talk like this, and like, oh my God, like I want a frappuccino so bad. Like you can be rich if you want to. You just have to know it's true. Like I was thinking like making like $10,000 a month. That was nothing. I wanted to make more. Oh God. Oh. And I was just like, the only way I can listen to Amanda is by speeding her up. That's the only way. I can only speed her up. They envy white women because their men want them. That's the real reason. If we want to open the Pandora box. And you know what, Aksam, you're right. Their men do want them. That's why you got to get men that want you. That's why you got to get men that want you. There are men that have a type. White women are too damn friendly to women. Shut up, Nigerian. In Hawaii, no girl wanted to be white. They wanted to be Asian. I used to hate my black hair until Asian girls said they wanted to get their hair curly like mine. Wow. I'm older than this woman, and we had mixed race kids at school, and no one stared at them. Like, no, she's lying, Nina. Don't believe what she said. These women lie. Whenever I hear them talk, I never take them seriously, but I do recognize the fact that they're jealous. I do recognize that. They are jealous. I've never had a man say, oh, I wish she was blonde. I wish she was blonde. No, every man I think unless I'm missing one, I could be, but every man I've been in a serious relationship, they like their meat dark, or they like a variety. I dated one guy many years ago who loved Asians, Latinos. He was a rainbow dater. You couldn't pick a type for him because it was like, it just depends on the mood of the day. But then, you know, a lot of guys just like Latino and black women. That's all. I'm just saying, like, it just depends. It just depends. Like, there's so many. If white women were so overwhelmingly desirable, then why a lot of white men going to Asian women? I mean, I know why, but still, like, if white women are so desired, okay, Like, everybody don't want a white woman, but men want women based upon what they want. Like, and I know you guys gotta understand, like, there are men who like morbidly obese women. There are men who like them extremely, extremely obese. And there are some men that like little women to be petite. So when you're projecting here, because you see Sydney and you're thinking, I'm not like that, I don't look like that, how come she get that? Like, what is she talking about, these jeans and this and that? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you're just projecting your insecurity. You think you're ugly. You think you are less than. You have insecurity. I don't understand. Like, you're just... You are actually telling all of us you think you're ugly. And that makes you ugly, to be honest.
Centric beauty standards, which I naively thought by this point we would have moved the needle on. And this girl is now wishing she too could wake up with blonde hair and blue eyes. It took me so long.
Joel just tipped $5. Tree, like, when are we going to, like, see you in whiteface and, like, a blonde wig?
Never. The 5th of never worry. I love being black. I brag about it. Oh damn it! I hit the wrong one.
I really wasn't.
I brag about being a black woman. Although online I'm constantly saying I'm a transracial rooftop for Korean when I'm tired of these ninjas. When I'm tired of these ninjas, I'm sitting here saying I'm a rooftop Korean. But y'all hear me say that all the time when I say, I don't have to worry about going into the bathroom and seeing a man. Okay? And y'all hear me say something else too. Y'all hear me say, I'm not white, so I don't have to be nice. Because the ones who are constantly telling me to be nice are white women. And that's because they're nice. And that's why they get walked all over. Jeremy is over there. Jeremy is starting to pick a fight with the white conservative women on my side, on the Republican side. And I made a promise to myself to stop fighting their fight, because I normally would jump in and I would cuss his old big fat balding ass out. But it's time for me to stop fighting white women's fight, and they need to learn how to fight on their own. And guess what? It's working. Hillary Crowder is now starting to defend herself now. I'm very proud to see that. It makes me feel good. Because once upon a time, she used to take a lot of abuse and just don't go out. Now, whether she's backtrack or not, that don't mean nothing. She's not allowing people to say anything without her saying something back. But I'll never want to envy a white woman, because I like to fight if somebody want to try me. I also am very aggressive, and I don't have to worry about nobody, you know what I'm saying, trying to mess with me, because they know better. I don't even give off that woe is me, I'm an easy target. I don't even give that aura off. I don't even give that type of energy out. So, no.
Thought by this point we would have moved the needle on. And this girl is now wishing she too could wake up with blonde hair and blue eyes. It took me so long, too long in my life to look in the mirror and see beauty. And I hate that continues to be a shared experience for young brown girls in this country.
For you? I never had that problem. I don't understand it. I never had that problem. What are you talking about? She really hates herself. She really thinks she's ugly. Ugh. Okay, what is this? Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I like the way this ensemble here is. Okay. So we got another one, right?
Did American Eagle just run an ad for eugenics?
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keens.
Totally just talking about denim, right? just a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman.
Another ugly ass white woman being mad at. Can you show me somebody who feels good on the inside? A white woman or any woman, even a black woman, anybody. Can you show me somebody who feels good on the inside? This white woman looked tired too. And look good on the outside. That's judging Sydney. I'll wait. Where? Homegirl looked like she was destroy a box of wine. And yes, there she like, oh, are we talking about genetics? I don't know. Why is it so good for us to talk about genetics when we're black women? Because, you know, black women are known to butt shame everybody else. Because we know it's in our, you know, depending upon what type of black you are, that, you know, big butts are assigned to black women and Latina women. Okay, we're known as the big booty Latinas, the big butt birther. Okay, that's the two race of women that's genetically blessed with big asses. But yet still, you're okay with us talking about those genetics, but this white girl can't talk about her genes? Shut up.
Explaining how her good genes gave her personality and purity. I mean, are we really going to pretend that this isn't a little fashy-coded? Look, I'm not saying that Sydney Sweeney personally wrote this ad to revive the Third Reich, but America...
How is this the Third Reich? And now y'all see why I would never let these inbreds sit up here and blame the Jews. Because this is a white woman. This ain't a Jew. This is a white woman talking about Sydney Sweeney, giving play on words on jeans in an actual legit jeans ad, a jeans commercial, and she's equating that to Hitler. Look at them eyes. Honey, let me tell you something. This woman, Lord, you can already tell what type of white life this woman lives, okay? You already can tell. You already can tell. I'm just saying, like, everything got to be associated with Nazis because these people are Nazis.
Eagle absolutely knew what they were doing here. You don't get to drop lines about inherited traits, blue eyes, and great genes while zooming in on somebody that could have walked straight off of a Nazi propaganda poster and expect people not to catch that reference.
You could be on a Nazi propaganda too. White woman! Does this bitch not think she ain't white? Does she not think she ain't got blonde hair? Okay. I'm just saying, like, oh my God.
Joel just tipped $5. OMG, I laughed so hard at the destroy a box of wine. LOL, so true.
Destroy a box. Oh, y'all like that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, this woman, yeah, she's a box wine drinker. And the reason I say that is because box of wine is carry more wine in it than a bottle. So when I thought people got box of wine because it's more convenient, but no, my dumb ass just realized they got a box of wine because it's more wine. When you got three bottles. When you got three bottles around you, you know what I'm saying? That makes you look like an alcoholic. But when you got one box, then, you know, hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a lush. Okay? It's usually, is it really? Box of wine is cheaper too when quality doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. That's another thing too, Nita. Yeah. It's just any kind of wine. It ain't no Zinfandel. It ain't no, what was when I used to drink, what was Lambrusco? Okay, Lambrusco.
Lula Moss just tipped $5. Something that pisses me off is these white savior whores trying to pretend to stand up for us women of color. That's what actually is racist.
That's true. True. It is very racist. And I call them out. I'm starting to call them out more on my political channel because I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of these women who are trying to use blacks, especially black women, to virtue signal as if they have their purposes to help us out. Like, bitch, nobody asked you. Nobody asked you to come in. Like, what the hell? Is box wine good? I did have a box. Let me see. I think the last time I had box wine, I was in... No. I had box wine. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I don't drink anymore, but I do remember drinking box wine. But I was drinking it with a bunch of white women, okay? Where was I? Oh, where was I? It was so long ago. I could see where we were. We were on a patio. They had them colorful little lanterns up on these wires, and the mosquito light killing all the mosquitoes so we don't get bit. And the box wine was sitting right up there on this little counter, and we was drinking it out of plastic cups. Let me just say this, Bluebell, it wasn't nasty. There you go. It wasn't nasty wine because it came out of a box. If that helps you. But I don't remember the wine. I don't remember the taste. All I know is I drank two plastic cup glasses of, 2 plastic cups of it, and I was good. That's all I remember. So, as a bartender, I must say box wine is trash, waste of money. Order liquor fools. Likker. Yeah, that's the only thing I could tell you. But I'm not. When I did drink, I never would.
Nina just tipped $5. Box wine is associated with being low class and alcoholism. Yeehaw! You were in the country if you were drinking that swill all.
Who the hell was that? Wait a minute. Who the hell was that? That almost sounded like Miss. Oh, that was Matthew McConaughey. That was Matthew McConaughey saying. Oh my God. Oh my God. That one, Nina, I was like, who the hell was that? I didn't even recognize that voice. Oh, okay. You meant liquor. Thought liker looked funny. Okay. You meant liquor. Liker. I was like, what? Liker, huh? Yeah, you too. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know who the hell was. He don't sound not like Matthew McConaughey. All right. I don't know. That voice sound like Miss Lindsay. That's who that voice sound like. That sound like Miss Lindsay. I was like, what the hell? What in the world? But yeah, am I wrong assuming 25% of white women are either narcissists or undiagnosed BP? Yes, you are wrong. If that was the case, then what is 25% of black women then? They're Nigerian. Anyway, in conclusion on box wine, I've never purchased box wine. When I did drink wine, I never drank it like that. That's why I was so disgusted with all the drinking culture of Germany. I was never a heavy drinker, and I was never a frequent drinker either. So I could have a glass of, a bottle of Zinfandel or Sangarita, and it'll be in there for weeks. You know, it'll be in there for, and when I used to drink, I would always like have a Sangarita or a Zinfandel, or here's my favorite. I would have a Kahlua or peach schnapps. That's it. I'm pretty basic. And a bottle of peach schnapps or a bottle of Kahlua would last 2 to 3 years. Because I don't make a screwdriver all the time. And then the Kahlua, you put the Kahlua with the almond milk and some vodka. Maybe some Baileys if I have some. Those are nice, delicious drinks. Anyway, let's get back in there. Now that we know that voice. Anyway.
Nazi propaganda poster and expect people not to catch that reference. Good genes used to mean racial purity in fascist circles, and now
No, it doesn't. No, it never meant that. If you're talking about racial superiority, you're talking about the Aryan nation from Hitler, and yeah, that's not it. No one that I know associated blonde hair with blue eyes with good genes. You guys are making this up.
Good genes used to mean racial purity in fascist circles, and now it's just denim marketing. We are watching fascist aesthetics sneak back into pop culture through fashion ads, trad wife influencers, and yes, now blue jeans. If you think this was an innocent ad, you have not been paying attention.
Hayden. Woo! Hayden. Hater. What's this?
The secret of life lies hidden in the genetic code.
Oh, this is this is so old. This is Brooke Shields. Oh my God, this is so old.
The secret of life lies hidden in the genetic code. Genes are fundamental in determining the characteristics of an individual and passing on these characteristics to succeeding generations. Occasionally, certain conditions produce a structural change in the gene, which will bring about the process of evolution. This may occur in one or more of the following ways. Firstly, by selective mating, in which a single gene type proves superior in transmitting its genes to future generations. Secondly, by gene drift, in which certain genes may fade away while other genes persist. And finally, by natural selection, which filters out those genes better equipped than others to endure in the environment. This may result in the origin of a...
Can you believe I'm just now here? This gene commercial is so freaking old. I'm just now listening to the words, but guess what? Nobody was paying attention to them. Even as a little girl, the only thing about these jeans, I'm thinking like, this has to be Victoria's Secrets, or this had to be Sasson jeans or Victoria's Secrets jeans or something like that, right? Or Guess jeans, because jeans used to be like really popular when like the dark kind, right? I'm just now listening to the words of this, and I'm thinking, oh, they're Calvin Klein. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, Calvin Klein jeans. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about Calvin Klein. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Vanessa and Geraldina.
An entirely new species, which brings us to Calvin's and the survival of the fittest.
Calvin Klein jeans.
I don't understand, like, what was wrong with that? And nobody lost their shit back then. No one. None. No one lost their shit. But I'm going back to my childhood thinking, when I looked at those jeans, I'm thinking, ooh, I want to get those kind of jeans. And I'm thinking, I too got to go lay on the bed and put them on. I'm thinking I'm going to have to jump up and down. Oh, man. That's such a nice nostalgia. Okay. What is this?
Good genes passed on to offspring? That American Eagle ad with Sydney Sweeney is literally overt eugenics.
I know you don't want to hear this, but if you want to talk about how that ad is promoting eugenics, which it absolutely is, we also have to talk about how choosing not to wear a mask when you can during an ongoing pandemic.
Oh my God! Teach your children to never listen to people who color their hair like this.
Because you're okay with a certain subset of people, primarily disabled people of color, dying for your own comfort is also eugenics. Just the more normalized kind. Bye. Good.
White liberal women. A curse on society.
Since Sydney Sweeney decided to do that little ad she did, I want to find some alternatives to Aerie. I really need new underwear, so if anyone could give me some recommendations, that would be great, because I do not want to support that mess. Thank you.
Bitch, you don't wear no jeans. What are you talking about? You don't wear no jeans. Oh no. Oh no. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna use him as, I'm gonna show this to my godchildren. I'm like, hey, here's the male version. Okay, look at the rainbow hat. And look at the little thing around, the little ring around the nose. Stay away. Stranger danger, stranger danger, stranger danger.
Well, I hope you're happy. Trump has brought back racism. That's it. Have you seen the new commercial with Sydney Sweeney? Oh my God, it's like pure Nazi propaganda.
Projection.
It's in our genes. White genes, that what you're trying to say? White people? Oh, look at her, like she's just...
Yeah, and that's another thing, I'm glad I'm not white. I am so tired of looking at self-hating white people. It's so disgusting. All these white people virtue signaling about how it's awful to be white. Who wants to be white? White genocide, white this, white that. They hate it so bad. They hate being white so bad. To go out here and just hate who you are. I may not get down with the black community, but baby, I love my nappy long hair. I love my beautiful brown skin. I love my butt, although it's a little too big right now. Need to go down a little bit. I love being a black woman. Okay? There's nothing about that. I just can't. No. I could not sit up here and be... Now, they want to sit up here and say we're self-hatred because we don't agree being a Democrat and we don't agree with the liberal point of view. Nah, this is self-hatred right here.
Skinny Aryan, just... She might as well just be walking like this. They're trying to get rid of people of color.
Ow! With a cheese commercial! It's a cheese commercial. How? How is she trying to get rid of the racists by a jeans commercial?
People of different...
Also, the Latino Hispanic population is outpopulating you. It's outbreathing you. They are having more babies than your race is. How could this ad reverse that? Please explain to me, ugly ass. How? White women are having less and less babies. Latino Hispanic women are having twice as more babies. That's why they're saying that the Latino Hispanic race will outpopulate the white race. And you're sitting up here saying that this ad is trying to eliminate all non-whites. Like, that makes no damn sense. That makes no damn sense. These statistics don't even support what you're saying.
Genders, people of, like, everything but white Nazi people. American Eagle, what happened? I guess we should have expected it from somebody that's called themselves American Eagle, because I didn't want this America.
Is he crying?
I didn't live in this America. Blue-eyed white people? It's just tacky. Do you want to live in a tacky America? What happened to inclusion, diversity.
He is crying. Oh my God. This is bad. I should slap your mama for not getting an abortion. I swear to God I should.
Now all of a sudden they just want to have like, look at me, I'm perfectly beautiful. Well, people aren't beautiful. Not everybody.
No shit. Okay, we're looking at an ugly ass motherfucker right now, okay? We can see that.
Beautiful. And you're just trying to make us feel bad because we're not perfect and beautiful. We need to crush this ad campaign. We need to crush this.
Baby, they making money. I'm mad. I should have invested in this had I known. It's too late to even get in. American Eagle stocks. I'm so upset, dude. I'm so mad. I wish I can get in on good stuff. Uh-oh, they're going down a little bit. They went down 0.26. Oh, they went down just a little bit. So earlier they were at 0.1 up, like 0.89%. And so they went down a little bit. Oh. Is this why? Tesla mocks American Eagles with cheeky jean joke after Sydney Sweeney ad. I don't get it. Hold on. I don't get that. I don't get the... This video is still the best. Oh, I can't not play that song. Damn it, I hope they don't get me. But your robots cannot twerk. That's because we keep the video PG. Is that Sydney Sweeney? No, this is Sydney. Oh, okay. See, you gotta, okay. So chat, let me explain the dumbass white Tesla joke to you. Okay, so the Tesla robot is called Sydney, and the seat is jeans. Yeah, I can't tell a joke. It's like no, the tester of them sitting in the seat is in jeans. Don't worry, it's not funny. It's not funny. Let's go back to our regular schedule. Buck broken beta boy here.
We need to show them not to start making ads like again. Remember when they did that Paris Hilton thing where she was washing the car, eating the burger, and all the men were like, oh my God, every woman should look like that. Well, they don't. They don't look like that. And they don't look like Sydney Sweeney. Have you gone to Walmart? That's what real women look like. Women of Walmart.
All women don't look like Walmart, though. You got some women who look like JCPenney's. You got some women who look like Bloomingdale's. Okay? And you got some women who look like Lululemon. There's just a little bit of everybody. And y'all got to accept beautiful women just like we accept big-ass, fat-ass women like Lizzo. So I don't understand this whole thing. Y'all freaking out about beautiful people because we've been surrounded by ugliness. That's all that is, chat. For several years, we have been surrounded by ugly women wearing pink hats telling us that we need to destroy the patriarchy. That when an actual beautiful woman show up, they freak the hell out. Now, we are used to beautiful women, okay? Because our queen is beautiful. All right? Put your hand over your heart for our queen, Queen Melania Trump, okay? The goddess of all goddesses. She is our number one, okay? The Venus in our sky. No, he's not trolling. You got people like this. I mean, hold on. Look at the stuff behind him. So you got Gatorade stuff over here. Gatorade. He drinks a lot of coffee because he also have a coffee maker. These things right here is what you call creamers. These are 0 calories, 0 sugar